But let's have a look at some team news, starting with Daejeon. There are 3 changes from the draw with Gimchon last weekend. Cho Seung-won comes in for his Daejeon debut, replacing an out-of-sorts Anton Krivotsiuk at centre-back. He starts alongside today's captain, Ha Chang-rae. Victor Bobsin makes his first start of the season. Let's have a look at Gimcheon's team news. There are 2 changes to the side that drew with Jeonbuk. At least one is forced. It's the same backline and goalkeeper that Ju Sung-jin has fielded for the first 2 games of the season. The changes come in midfield. Lee Soo-bin limped out of that draw with Jeonbuk and is replaced by Kim Lee-sok, one under-22 player. But we are underway here in Daejeon. It is Gimchon that get things started, kicking from left to right in their all-changed white strip. Heavy touch allows Kim Lee-sok to take over, but here is Zhao Victor tries a shot. Took a deflection. Diogo can pounce on the loose ball, finds Sojin Soo into the box, across the middle. Zhao Victor tried to follow up. Passing by Gimchon that almost let Daejeon in. Ball by Sojin Soo's just behind Diogo. Zhao Victor smell blood. Kim Bong-soo now. As Daejeon eke their way forward. Bobsin into Ludvigsen. In towards Diogo. Good defending by Lee Jong-taek. Park Se-jin. Jong-taek. Still, here we go. Well, good save by Lee Chang-gun. Low down at his feet. Kim Lee-sok and Ko Jae-hyun allowed a bit too much time on the ball in the box. Here is Park Tae-jun with the corner. Diogo again, back defending. And again by Park Tae-jun. Glancing header by Hong In-sang. Not too far wide. Good delivery. Sliding in. Fouls Lee Jong-taek. Relegated with Sangju Sangmu in 2020. They finished 4th that year. Here is Sojin Soo. Oh, he tried to drill it into the top corner. Going for the Hollywood. Not too far wide. He had Ludvigsen to his left. Give it away again. Diogo and Ludvigsen hassling and harrying, but unfairly so, says referee Ko Hyung-jin. Ludvigsen doesn't seem to agree. For the host to think about. In it goes. A header on target. Again, Park Tae-jun with a good delivery. Kim Min-gyu. Oh, he's giving it away! Diogo! Squares it! Oh, Sojin Soo, what's he doing? Zhao Victor saved by Baek Jong-bom, and a golden chance is squandered by Dejon. Diogo opted to square it to Sojin Soo. Kim Min-gyu really poor. Diogo perhaps sensed that the angle was against him. Squared it to Sojin Soo. Ha Chang-rae went in rather sternly on Lee Kwon-hee, and he's going to get a yellow card. The last 2 games, it has not dropped at all. Here is Ludvigsen. Ludvigsen in the box. Back heel, Diogo, and then Park Chol-woo with the clearance. Good centre-forward play from him. He finds Ludvigsen. Good footwork from the Swede. And Diogo trying to turn and spin it in with his heel. And then good by Sojin Soo off the post. Here is that chance. Comes actually off Kimmy Sok. Good cross by Sojin Soo. Sloppy pass there by Cho Sung-won. And the shot is deflected and out for a Gimchon corner. Pak Cholu dinks it in. Lee Jong-taek nods it down into Igoni. And it is Gimchon who take the lead. A really well-worked goal. And you have to say, Gimchon deservedly in front. First goal of the campaign. Back heel by Ha Chang-rae, pops in into Ha Chang-rae, who's really far forward, and a good ball will find Diogo. Diogo, still Diogo. Well, somehow he managed to wriggle his way through. It was out for a corner. Ha Chang-rae with a fantastic ball through to Diogo, who could have really supplied Sojin Soo. This time he opted to try and poke it into the bottom corner. Chested down very well by Ikwan. He releases Hong In-sang. Hong In-sang plays it across towards Park Se-jin. But a really important intervention by So-young-jae. And a really good counter-attack from Gimchon. Well, half-time whistle is blown and it's Gimchon who have the lead here. Igoni with his first goal of the season. The second half, Daejeon 0, Gimchon 1. And it is Daejeon who get the second half underway. There's been one change made by Daejeon. More than a minute. Oh, Diogo just wide. He's getting closer. But Kang Yoon-song is on at left back in place of So-young-jae. Chested down very well by Sojin Soo, who releases Gustav Ludvigsen. Ludvigsen sends it across towards Diogo. Lee Jong-taek slides in. Good defending, out for a corner kick. But an incisive breakaway by Daejeon. Given away again really cheaply by Daejeon in their own third. Igoni, Park Tae-jun, Do Jae-hyun. Good block by Cho Sung-won. Turns very well, finds Kim Bong-soo. Out wide to Kim Min-wan. Sends in a cross. Sojin Soo with the glancing header. Diogo wanted it, perhaps didn't shout. Lee Sang-hon and Min Kyung-hyun and Lee Han-shik will come on. 4 bobs in. In it goes. Oh, and it's in! Ha Chang-rae with the equaliser and his first goal for Dejon. And an assist on his return for Lee Han-shik. Really good corner. Good header. Kang Yoon-song has got Ludvigsen there with the run. Goes short instead. Lee Han-shik under pressure wins a free kick, and it's a yellow card for Park Tae-jun. Kang Yoon-song. Oh, he's going down, Cho Sung-won. Corner kick, no penalty. Referee was very clear with that. Let's have a look. Good run forward. Little 1-2. Cho Sung-won into Kang In-song, who finds and a couple of changes for Gimchon. 2 players with the Daejeon past. Lee Han-shik will take the free kick. Sends it in. Ludvigsen gets something on it. It's at the back post with Ha Chang-rae. Loops it up. Jao Victor Diogo! On the turn, on the half volley. On come the cavalry for Daejeon. On Won-sang and Ju Min-kyu. It's Gustav Ludvigsen who makes way for On Won-sang. Kim Bong-soo to Ju Min-kyu. Kim Bong-soo, Lee Han-shik. Free kick. Referee most displeased with that. Digged in. Loose ball lands to. Oh well, what a shot by Sojin Soo. Struck that with real venom. Still Daejeon 1, Gimchon 1. 2 1-1 draws for these two teams to start the new season. They want a third, but here is On Sang. Has a look. Well cut out by Kim Min-gyum. On Sang still! Gimchon didn't clear their lines. Or it could have been this actually. Let's have a look. Well, that from Lee Jong-taek. I think he's obviously, his arms are behind his back. Well, it's going to be Egon Hee who makes way. So a striker off, a centre back on. Ji Min-gyu! He's being held. He's having his shirt tugged. There you can see Kim Min-gyu with a fistful of Ji Min-gyu's shirt. Gimchon now with a bit of a press, making it very difficult. And now here is Lee Sang-hon. Min Kyung-hyun. Kim Tae-ban with a shot. And again, wide. Lee Hyun-sik inside. Sends it out wide to On Sang. Is this the chance? It is the chance! And it's Sojin Soo for the third game in a row, who comes to meet the ball, hits it first time, straight down the middle, but the keeper can't save it. VAR. As the supporters find out what the decision will be. Was Ji Min-gyu standing in front of the goalkeeper? Well, offside given against Ji Min-gyu, and the goal doesn't stand. Now Kang In-sung fouled again. Yellow card for Lee Sang-hon. Lee Hyun-sik. Diogo looking for Ji Min-gyu. Was a very grateful Baek Jong-bom. Jong Dong-gwan shoots just over. Sojin Soo sends in the cross. On Sang at the back post. Diogo. The ball had gone out. It ends all square. A third straight 1-1 draw for both Daejeon and Gimcheon to start the season. Gimcheon perhaps with a glass half full approach, unbeaten. Daejeon the opposite. No wins for the title contenders. They're very much glass half empty.